Hey, welcome back. Today we're checking out Season 3, Episode 3 of The Boys, Barbary Coast. Now, thoughts on the last episode or on the back half of that one. Big takeaways for me are, one, holy shit, Homelander's little meltdown at the end there. Live for Homelander's birthday across, Vought Mundo, Vought Plus, Vought everything, just complete fucking meltdown. Wondering if there's any fallout from that or any, is Homelander still going to be working for Vought or on the team, or how do you bounce back for that? Or, you're not going to send him on a sabbatical, Is he going to peel off, leave the team, become the villain, the antagonist for everyone? Not that he hasn't already been, but, formally for the masses to be the bad guy. We also had, the adoption thing with Huey and Starlight. I don't know if they're actually going to go through with an adoption. I mean, I know he signed her and them up for one. And thanks for the comments for pointing out that kid was... one of the kids there, Teddy, was Madeline's kid. And the name, it didn't click because I hadn't heard it since Season 1. And it's like the kid did reappear blocks away or something, miles away. And I always thought that the boys just dropped off the kid or relocated the kid or something, and we just never saw it on screen. But no, apparently, Super Baby and fucking blinked himself to safety is what it looks like. Kimiko had a bunch of guilt following, I forget the name, the Red Witch or the Scarlet, whoever, that they were chasing down. There was some collateral damage, and some kids got covered in juice and blood and gore and viscera. And that guilt is kind of weighing on her, and she feels like she took the innocence from the kids, similar to what was done to her and her brother. MM is trying his damnedest to not let Soldier Boy get to him, but as he said, it's like a splinter in his brain, and he wants to do right by his daughter. He's already lost his wife, per se, she's moved on. But the kid is what matters most, and he's trying to keep things cool with her while also keeping himself restrained, which isn't going to work out, I don't think. And of course, Butcher, the complete change of tone when Newman's a soup. It's going to be something to see what he does with that information. Oh yeah, speaking of Butcher, he also took that temporary V, whatever it's called, and fucking killed Gunpowder. And I'm curious because it almost gave him like the skill set of Homelander. We didn't see Butcher fly, but it was in the same episode as entitled The Only Man in the Sky. And now we introduce Butcher, who's impervious to bullets. He does the eye blast thing. So I don't know if the V gives them specific powers, random powers, the same powers. That's kind of what I'm worried about on this wide scale application they want to do for it. Alright, I've been rambling on for about 4 minutes, which is entirely too long. We're going to go ahead and get on with this. This is Season 3, Episode 3 of The Boys, Barbary Coast. Here we go. Cold open? Cold open?
It's my sigh.
What are we gonna say to you? Pain is
weakness. Leaving the body. Marine Corps boot camp stuff. Yeah.
So you go out there and just keep
She's even got Starlight's little nose. That's a good casting job. The little swoop nose. Not the Britney Spears. Child pageants are really strange, and the parents are even stranger. Parents living vicariously through their kids.
If they can control me, then you can bet your ass they can control you.
He's not lying, really. He's speaking some truth.
Persecuted for my strength.
Being persecuted for my strength. Persecuted for my strength.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
No, I'm not. His dick is...
21 points with your base.
What? For saying fuck this? Yeah, she covered him with the pad.
44% uptake with white males in the Rust Belt.
Connecting with their anger. And...
Together, you have a Q rating of 98%.
Out of focus, mate. Oh, I thought he was coming down off the shit.
I'm expressing with my full capability, but But I don't use a plate when I eat your mother's sweet and savory vagine.
Oh, wow. Sweet and...
What is Kamiko doing? Are you kidding me?
No
Come
fate,
on.
but what we make... Oh, well. Thought she was doing the Sarah Connor thing, but...
In his fancy pants, lording it over us like the Viceroy of Vought Square, eh? And that whole time,
He's
he
been
was
working.
nothing but a soup's bootleg.
Are you done?
No, he's got a lot of them. He said Butcher's not gonna let this one down.
Break my arm? Vicky will smell it if I fake being sick, so...
Are you gonna do it at a joint point or like mid?
Right here. Clean break. No permanent damage.
1,
She's gonna do it on 2.
2...
Yeah. Hey, Butcher's just taking him in.
For girls 11 to 14, he's a real panty dropper.
That's horrifying. Please never say that again.
Oh, he said panty dropper. I thought he said penny dropper. I'm like, what does that mean?
Salsa is more popular than ketchup.
Is Supersonic an ambitious second-generation Mexican?
Moonshadow.
She's body positive, but not too body positive.
Still fuckable.
So fuckable.
No one asked you, Ashley.
Okay, that's also according to my contract with Mr. Edgar, I get the final say over the 2 slots.
Damn, Edgar did say you can assemble the team as you see fit. She's leaning into it. She's flexing it.
I went back to work for little Nina. Come with me. We could go someplace warm. Sorry.
Yeah, but if Frenchie didn't have the boys, he'd still be in this life though. So it's not like he's above it.
Oh, easy does it, lad.
Yeah, they're all a little thrown off by this too.
They want to pick you as one of the winners tonight, and you need to say no.
What?
Okay,
Why?
listen. You don't want this. Just say that you can't do it.
But the other 2 people, their families could be in danger. That's fine. Global wellness medical imaging.
Doctors say it's like playing Russian roulette. If I ever run again, maybe nothing.
Butcher said you have powers.
Yeah.
Me too.
On a classified job that Soldier Boy never come back from.
Right, Gunpowder said that his agent was Mallory last episode. Right, that's why Butcher's bringing it up. I was like, where is this coming from? Fucking last episode, dumbass.
Not to mention I could be killed just for telling you.
And all your agents will get killed if you don't.
Jesus.
Blimey,
What a pickle.
what a pickle.
Yo! I swear, guys, it just felt right.
If there's one thing that the Contras had plenty of, it was cocaine.
Cocaine.
I was in charge of trafficking the coke into the U.S. and then Crimson Countess, Mindstorm, Swatto, the TNT twins, Noir, Gunpowder.
Noir was on the old team. Okay.
We're just having some fun.
Our munitions dump is in that direction. You're about to blow up half the camp. Put it down. Now.
Officer Grace Mallory, isn't it? Stanford Edgar.
Yo! Edgar. Young Edgar. Okay.
Problem is that the enemy might spot a fucking flying man above the tree line and find our position.
She's right, Swatto.
So this is kind of, they've had soups in military operations in the past here. It's interesting. Because of the integration and the policy to try to get them
Fetch water.
nowadays.
Can you please stop eating those in front of me? I'm allergic. I want to lose the mask.
Silent interest score extremely high with boys 7 to 10 years old. The mask lends a certain mystique.
Fuck Mystique.
The war has a face. He's an actual person.
Though once you're farmed out to Minneapolis, St. Paul, you'll want the mask. Simply for warmth.
You should smile more.
I thought Noir and Stan had an unusual connection when we saw them in the past.
The women are either humoring you or they're scared of you, but none of them like you.
You know, if you were a little nicer, maybe you'd find a man. Hold that thought.
When I saw that guy earlier with the rifle, I thought he was about to take shots. It was just weird blocking. And then the second he comes back into the frame, like 30 seconds later.
Ashley tells me that you chose Silver Kincaid.
Mm-hmm.
Return of the Deep.
Hey!
I really want us to be sisters.
But what the fuck? I don't even know your name. Like, what?
What makes you think that I want a daily reminder of the guy who fucking mouth raped me? I need a word.
So is the Return of the Deep instead of having 2 new people on the team?
Do you really think I'm gonna let a fucking Muslim in the 7? Captain Al Qaeda, we're Americans.
I'm taking this to Mr. Edgar. Do I need to remind you of the Flight 37 video?
we're just gonna hover this over him, aren't we? I cannot believe people have leverage on Homelander, apparently.
White House, Pentagon, then any domestic defense capabilities, and then critical infrastructure.
Leaderless, crippled, and in the dark.
I'd prefer to be loved. I would. But if you take that away...
Feared will do.
Being feared is A1 okie doke by me. Do it.
Do what must be done.
Do it?
Do it.
You have absolutely no fucking leverage because I am the Homelander.
The Homelander now. Yeah, they did a decent job of covering the titties, but we got lots of dicks and asses in this show.
So fucking wet.
Oh, it's all you, baby. It's all you.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
This weird...
You jerk me off with all your arms?
This weird menage a trois with the octopus. That was pretty quick. This has lasted longer than 24 hours, man.
Do you need any help?
Stay the fuck back!
He's bringing the deep back into the seven. So I brought up the video, and he said to go ahead and release it. I have to leave.
They need her on the inside. They really do.
Weapon, I'm not sure, but you gotta buy us some time. Keep your eyes on him.
He'll find you if you leave, right?
If that's what it takes, then yeah.
I don't really think this is on Huey. This is the situation. They're all a part of this life.
The high road just doesn't work. We have to be as mean and fucked up as they are.
I mean, I can't run. I can't do shit. So gotta rebrand, stay in the game somehow.
You should come down to the track. They'd love to see you.
I mean, Homelander keeps saying he's out of shape and he's not as fast and, like, I guess he can't run, too. He got that scan of his chest, right? His heart.
At approximately 7:15 p.m., I spotted a black male following the victim southbound on Marin Boulevard. I intercepted him, at which point the suspect became aggressive.
Blue Hawk curb stomped him so hard it cracked the pavement.
That's what that stain was.
He never wants to see you.
Evgeny, how's your wife? Another time.
That time is now. What if some people have a predisposition or are more accepting of the baseline V, you know? And then, because they had the hospital where the people, they were trying to do it later in life. Well, it feels like it's not fading. A saltine.
They don't half leave your mouth drier than a nun's.
Armpit.
You were gonna say vagina.
No.
Your heart's racing, I can hear it.
Oh, shit.
And your blood smells funny, too.
Yeah, he's got some perception of his own, doesn't he?
Where were we?
Did she say those were my men? Like, she did the wrong ones? Bye-bye, bye. 50, okay, on the 50. Gunpowder. Yeah, the Russians showed up, the special forces showed up with their soups, their own people did all this collateral damage. Damn. Yeah, now, yeah. Mister, I don't want the mask.
They killed Soldier Boy.
What? Who?
The Russians. They had some kind of gun or weapon or
What?
something.
No.
That's impossible.
He's working for the Russians. I'm calling it right now.
They took his body.
Nah, this has got to be a Vought setup to have Soldier Boy off the table.
Where did the Ivans take this?
The Ivans?
Soup gun.
The trail went cold behind the Iron Curtain.
But you didn't think I needed to know the truth?
It wasn't that simple.
I mean, everyone here's got secrets. I don't know why they're acting like, oh, CIA lady that we've trusted forever, Mallory. How could you? CIA, man. Like, the bullshit and the secrets, and it's all layered.
You knew it was something that could do the job, and you never said a fucking word.
Whatever this weapon is, it probably won't work on Homelander.
And what if it does?
I thought maybe you changed, but I was wrong. You are your father. Always have been.
Damn. And he hates that cunt.
You won't. Ain't safe for you.
Wait! What are you talking about?
I gotta go.
Oh, my shit.
Let go.
I won't let you!
Well, maybe I don't want to look at you. After what you've done to my Becca, did you ever think about it?
Wow. That is like the lowest fucking blow. Yep. Sic mundus creatus est. I was wondering if Butcher's eyes were gonna flare up back at him, but it seems like it's past.
Why am I here, Nino?
Because nobody stole heroin from her. She stole it from me. Just think about my offer.
Oh, Lobster. His poor friends.
Dr. Martin Luther King. Well, my relationship with King has deepened of late.
Deep is gonna have to be freaking out. All these close-ups of him watching people eat the shit.
If only I had known that sooner. There's always been so many things I want to do, and now I can do them all, finally. Free at last.
Free at last. That's why he's Dr. King. This asshole, this dude.
Deep? What's for you, big guy?
Me?
Oh no. Did we go over the top? Fish platter for him?
South Korean delicacy.
Holy shit, it's Timothy.
It's Timothy.
Oh my God. It's Timothy. He's my friend.
Timothy is fucking delicious. Eat fucking Timothy.
Like, I'm laughing, this is funny, but it's very sadistic. It's very fucked up if you think about it, but because it's the Deep, it's haha funny, but it's like, help me, no, no. That was a gigantic piece of wriggling meat. He should be choking on that.
Wasn't that delicious?
Oh, I should be doing subtitles. I gotta go back. Subtitles. I forget such things.
Monsieur Charcutin.
You work for him too? Where the fuck you been all day?
Hanging out with the Russian gang.
Oh, Nina.
Hey, Leia.
This is a fucking gold mine, Frenchie.
Yeah, they're trying to
set up a meeting with you, me, and that one Nina.
They need to get through the Iron Curtain of past Russian information, but who's to say that just because she's Russian mob, she knows about the Homelander gun or any of that shit?
We're going to Russia.
Oh no! Oh no!
When I got there, I told him I was thrilled to join the team.
No, Alex, that's a mistake.
Do you really think I'm gonna bail on you now?
You'll be dead in 2 episodes, sir. No more, no less.
I'm a fucking monster for what done to that kid.
The others don't get it, but I do. The gloves are off. Anything that I've learned.
Not what I was expecting. The conversation or the puke.
What the fuck?
The newest member of the Seven is Supersonic.
Amigo, el honor es todo mío.
Ah, the honor is mine, my brother.
Final new member of the Seven is...
The Deep.
Lord of the Seven Seas, the Deep. She's my girl now. Starlight
What the fuck?
are in love.
That fucking plays. That plays like hell. That was perfect.
They were talking about a love triangle tests, but it was supposed to be Huey, not between the X and Homelander.
Hashtag Homelight.
She leaned into it. It hurts. It hurts. I know how angry she is. We saw that. Yeah, we saw that earlier. Not bad at all. Alright, fun episode. Let's get to the outro. Tonight at 9/8 Central on Vought Plus, it's the season finale of Hashtag American Hero. 3 contestants remain, but only 2 will join the Hashtag 7. Will Starlight choose her old flame Supersonic, or will someone else be moving into the 7 Tower? Tune in tonight for the shocking final episode, brought to you by Lean Lady Frozen Dinners by Vought, where slim tastes super. Okay, just to entertain the idea that they're together, is just an affront to my senses and sensibility. I couldn't have even kept a straight face through that. But she did, and she leaned into it. She went to seal it with a kiss for the cameras. We saw that fist behind the back. Just, ooh. That's another thing you can do is curl up your feet into fists if you're in a situation where you can't give a tell or a micro expression, or you want to keep everything contained, you know, you can clench it in your shoes and just fucking fist up your feet. I mean, we used to swing from trees. Fuck it, you know, they can move a little bit. Try. Yeah, just because I can pinch things with my feet and like throw things with my feet, yeah, that obviously means everyone has monkey dexterity, of course. That's the second episode in a row, I think, that ended with Homelander and was just an awkward situation. But besides that, we got to see more of CIA time with Mallory, young Mr. E, young Stan Edgar, Mr. E. We got to see Gus Young along with Black Noir and that whole other team that Soldier Boy's on. But then it turns out, or is claimed, that the Ivans, the Russians, you know, kidnapped him, and you know that's why they made the story. Well, if they made the story that he was killed and nuclear whatever, say, you know, he sacrificed, had a meltdown, wouldn't it make sense for the Russians to be like, look, we have him, you know, the Americans are lying, it's all bullshit? Or were they Russians at the time, the Soviets? You know what I'm saying. Yeah, and apparently Frenchie, using this little Nina connection, this mob or mafia group, whoever they are, mercenary group, not entirely sure, but Butcher seems to think that they will be an in, you know, they're going to Russia, and then that'll somehow lead them closer to either, you know, Soldier Boy's demise, or to find him, or to what the hell happened. You know, and more importantly, the weapon, you know, if there even is one, or if it was all bullshit cover, I don't know. But apparently they're gonna go there? I keep saying it with the Deep, like, the guy can act, he acts his ass off, but it's always in an awkward situation, or it's like goofy. So it's like him eating Timothy is really barbaric and cruel and unnerving, but because it's like, oh, the sexual predator has a link with animals, with the sea creatures, it's like Theon Greyjoy. It's like, okay, when are they gonna stop fucking with this guy? Okay, when is he gonna, you know, I'm not saying that Starlight should forgive him, but at what point has he suffered enough? You know, I don't know. It was like begging him and shit. I mean, that's just like past episodes, or him and the whale, or him and the dolphin. He just can't catch a break. He's got all these deep feelings. He's like the shallow guy with deep feelings, and it's just always been used as a punchline. So, but hey, he's back on the team. It took, you know, since the first season when he got booted off the team. We're back. We'll see what he can do. Black Noir too, I forgot to mention at the flashback sequence with Mallory. Young Black Noir also there with young Edgar. Yeah, he wasn't all about that mask till he got roasted, and now, you know, he's about that mask. Alright, I've been rambling on for way too long, so I think we're going to cut it here. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm happy that people want to check these out. It gives a little more purpose to it. I mean, I do these videos for my sake. It's therapeutic, and it's a hobby, but you know, the fact that people can chime in and join in kind of makes these videos much more fun. And it helps fill in the blank, like from stuff I forgot from past seasons that you all let me know in the comments. So thanks again. I appreciate it, and I look forward to the next episode and hope to see you then. Thanks again, and goodbye.